What if a symbol of love for your autistic brother became the reason you were thrown into one of the world's most notorious prisons? This is the story of Neri José Alvarado Borges. A 25-year-old bakery worker, an asylum seeker, and now a victim of America's latest injustice. Neri came to the United States in late 2023, fleeing the collapse of Venezuela. Like so many others, he dreamed of safety, of a chance to work, to live freely. He found a job in Dallas, Texas, baking Venezuelan pastries and waited patiently for his asylum hearing. No criminal record, no trouble, just a young man trying to build a life. Until February 2025. He showed up for a routine ICE check-in, the kind asylum seekers comply with every day. ICE officers took one look at his wrist and saw something they didn't understand. That tattoo? It wasn't a gang symbol, it was an autism awareness ribbon, honoring his younger brother, Neri José, a brother living with autism, but to ICE, it was enough to brand Neri as a gang member of Venezuela's Tren de Agua. No trial, no proof, just a misunderstanding. That cost him his freedom. Let's be clear, Tren de Agua doesn't use rainbows. They don't use ribbons. They don't honor autism awareness. Their symbols are dark, aggressive. Crowns, skulls, weapons, and cryptic initials. So how does a rainbow puzzle piece get mistaken for a gang mark? Simple. Ignorance. Under the revived Alien Enemies Act, Neri was swept into a mass deportation. In March 2025, he was flown, not to Venezuela, but to El Salvador. Why? Because America has a deal to dump so-called threats into CECOT, El Salvador's mega prison, a place designed for the worst criminals, not innocent bakers with autism tattoos. ICE's tattoo database is a blunt instrument where unfamiliar art, cultural symbols, or even religious imagery get flagged by undertrained officers desperate to meet quotas, and under the pressure of cracking down on gangs, Neri's tribute to his brother became a bureaucratic death sentence. No one has heard from Neri since. His family silenced, his attorney stonewalled. And sadly, Neri isn't alone. We've already seen how Merwil Gutiérrez, a legal asylum seeker, was illegally dumped into CECOT, and how Kilmar Abrego Garcia disappeared after being seized without cause. Neri's case is part of a chilling pattern where tattoos, accents, or the simple fact of being Venezuelan is enough to erase your rights. This wasn't justice. This was ignorance weaponized by bureaucracy. A rainbow ribbon for autism isn't a crime, but in today's America, it became a life sentence. How many more Neris will it take before we admit something is deeply broken? When symbols of love are mistaken for threats, when asylum seekers vanish without trial, when the land of the free outsources its cruelty, we have to ask ourselves, who are we becoming? Remember Neri, because tomorrow it could be someone you know.